Okay, Coach, we are just west of downtown Denver off of I-25 at Empower Field at Mile High. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between our visitors and the Denver Broncos. It's the final 3 weeks of the season, still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air, there's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback.
We go! 30 base.
They'll run for the first time with Philip Lindsay. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Denver has a first down on the 15-yard play.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, there'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Pilot, 64, read. Snap.
On first down, right back to Lindsay. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On first and 10, it's Lindsay. They'll have another first down and more. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Philip Lindsay with touchdown number 8 on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Zero good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26.
Set, ready, 10-2 stop.
Get that ball. Get that ball.
They'll run. This is nothing big. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you run to the line of scrimmage, he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now back to throw. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
Ready, 70, Indy.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
No, get it.
Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down.
Hey, high 7.
Hey, 50 to Mike, 50 to Mike.
5.
Looking to throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
Let's go, baby.
Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there, I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
Pressure here, and down he goes. She's back at the 43-yard line.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Y'all playing the wrong football. 50's the Mike, 50's the Mike. 6-man. Check her.
Ready?
Back to throw here. Guys, man, that's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones.
There we go.
And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 36.
Let's go.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 36.
Topper.
Check hot. Mike 50, Mike 50. Come on.
Let's go.
He'll drop the throw. They'll set up the screen here with Justin Johnson. A nice move he had, but can't break away. And he's brought down just inside the 30. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing the 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now it's locked in. Confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, just keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Come on, set. 50, plant.
Screen.
Christian, travel. Let's go.
1st down, they block the throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Swings it for the punt. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. If that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
Tight ends on the Ringo.
They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. Shifts passing. He's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. A Bronco 1st down there, 12 yards on the play. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the 1st quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, not get loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
They'll run on 1st down. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Shoot.
Hey, 6-6, pull it high.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Check.
Hit it.
faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. And this will be broken up and incomplete. Now a penalty flag down, and they may be going backward here. So erase the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy and use in addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
Here we go.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass.
Check 13.
From the gun on 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. A single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And no return on this one as that kicks out of bounds, so they'll start just outside of their own 30-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Set, ready, 60 yards.
The Charger drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate because they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Ready,
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Hey, Alpha. Fine.
Pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Ready.
Need something for deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Back to throw. The battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
198. Watch 98. 98's much.
Ready.
On 1st down, it's Lindsey. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
Ready.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Go.
On 2nd down, here's that. Flush to his right. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
70,
If he got you the football, gave you a great opportunity, you got to cash in and get some points.
Now.
Throwing his rock on 3rd down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
That's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass.
Pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. DeMarcus Lawrence, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. They'll look to throw. And for the 3rd time here, this one gets intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And they have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up. Oski able to return the block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Here's Locke. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jesse James, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos push further out in front. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go.
The Charger drive about to get going. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet. And try and generate some offense on this drive.
At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
They kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Come on,
so the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll set up the throw. It's caught, Jones. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 of enemy territory.
Let's go now. 50, plant.
Coming this way, coming this way. Here we go, here we go. Here we go.
Shoot.
First down. It's Gotw. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Going underneath for Gordon. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. He's fresh off that 3-touchdown performance last week that got him AFC Offensive Player of the Week, so you know that he was already on their radar. Now he's maybe even a bigger plane on their radar.
Bigger plane. I mean, he is the big dot on that screen that they're looking at and saying, how in the heck do we stop him? They're going to try a bunch of different things, different people covering him. But right now, he's locked in and is in sync with his quarterback.
It's a gain of 3, and it gets him to first.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
On the ready.
They only got a yard out of that last completion.
Here we go.
And that makes us 2nd and 9.
Defense wins championship.
2nd and 9 now. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And with a dime lift on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
You gonna see me in your nightmare.
To throw. Jones has it. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down, L.A.
While sometimes it doesn't appear like much, the out route can be very dangerous when you throw it to a guy like Julio Jones. If you try and undercut it, he can turn to a big play. The reason he's able to get it so often is because of the ability to push people deep, and they have to respect that.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by to relay our stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. They run a little bit. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. 3rd down and goal. This Denver defense trying to hold up. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Melvin Gordon, his 14th touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And an alley to run. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And all the way home for Bronco score. He goes 102 yards from one end zone to the other. And the Broncos push further up in front.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
Well, let's be honest. A lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
The Charger drive about to get going. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
I don't think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
2nd and 1. That will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Ready?
They'll drop the throw. Going deep this time for Miller. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Let's go, boy. Let's go.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. We're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumble snap that can get returned, a straight sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Drop deep, drop deep. Chance.
From the gun on 3rd down. And the passing route complete. It's long. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
General West.
Throwing on first down is incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Hey, Haywood.
Here we go.
Block again here on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Very big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that rivalry.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is. Right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. He'll lift to throw. And he finds a man with a crossing route. Touchdown, LA! A big play there with touchdown number 7 on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Hey, check. Get it.
The drive will commence with a run by Wilson. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Five.
On 2nd and 7. He finds an opening past the 40. And he's going to get this to the 40-yard line. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful when you're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving him. Right? It's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
18 Gator, recon, 132 fighter.
It's our time.
Ready?
Looking to throw on second down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Now to throw. He's got it open. That's out. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 41-yard line. So from Charger territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. On 1st and 10, here's that. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again for the 41. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
98. Watch 98. 98's the mic. Go. Go. Watch 98. Watch 98. 98's the mic.
To throw on 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa in there for a milestone sack as that moves him past Hall of Famer Michael Strahan, who finished his career with 141.5. The Broncos send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. So they're going to do that again.
And when you start planning for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. 2nd and 13. They'll find Miller. That's complete. Now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. It's picked up by the Broncos. And they'll set a shotgun here with field at the 49-yard line. So he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Mike 50, X3, 218, chopper.
Let's go. Hey, 50. 50's the mic. 50.
Hey, seam 6, get it.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He completes this into the hands of Miller. It's a big one there for the Chargers. 46 yards.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
After the big play, a chance to finish now. First and goal. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
Mike's 50. Watch the curl.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And his throw is going to be incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. But now it's 3rd and goal.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
Ready?
He'll drop the throw. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Damian Rattling, his second touchdown of the season. As they're an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the scores, the kicks away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Come on,
the Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll run it now. And they'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
In your face.
Block now on first down. And he will find his man on the outside. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. Block now. Perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Block now on first down. He got position on him and he pulls it in.
We got
23 yards, the final tally.
Leap rip.
On first down, Benjamin. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Hey, high 7.
From the 22. Wow. He's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Welcome back now to Denver. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. The Broncos on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18.
58.
On 3rd and long, it's locked. Benjamin's got it. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on the defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Here we go.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go up and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one, and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
2nd and 6. Left side, it's complete. Out across midfield, down to the 45. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 45-yard line. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. to throw here. Able to get this to Gotw. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy. We come up on 1st and 10. Following the penalty, here's Gordon. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Brandon, after last week, we went over 200 yards. Looks like the hot tub, cold tub, whatever he did, it worked pretty well.
Much chatter about that performance. Rightfully so. AFC Offensive Player of the Week. 1st and goal. Melvin Gordon. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. This is Gordon. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Melvin Gordon with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points up the last drive.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Block, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Block going to throw. And Allen's got it. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Allen going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco 1st down.
5. Kill.
On 1st down, Lock. Looking deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
58's the money. 58, Charlie. Let him know. Get it.
Clock will try again on 2nd down. They'll get this to Philip Lindsay complete. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point 4th-quarter lead.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack is a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
He's got a man. It's something that's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 45-yard line.
6-6, pull it high. Shoot.
First down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's going to have to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Watch 98. Watch 98. 98's the mic. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot. Get it ready.
Back to the air on second down. It's left. A little jerk. They'll find Lindsey here. Call it a 3-yard gain. That's going to lead to a third down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we got a one-score game. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. And third down. Incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. Figuring they're going for it on fourth down. Remember, though, they do have all 3 timeouts, so even if they don't get it, all is not lost.
Yeah, normally. In this situation, when you're talking about having to go for it, everything is in this play. But as you noted, with those 3 timeouts, they actually have a little bit of a safety net.
Down 4 late, gotta go for it here on fourth down.
Sam off.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back here. Check 3, check 3, check 3.
Check 61, matchbox lights.
Watch 98. 98's the mic. And here we go. Watch the pass.
Snap.
Lock gonna go on fourth down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Solid gain of 18 yards and a Denver first down. Well, they did the part they had to do. Quick throw got the first down.
But that doesn't allow them to relax. They
Get
still have plenty of work to do.
Bravo.
Now what? Incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone. Yes, you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means you got to
He can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Joey Bosa in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Down.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Score. Hey, Hayward. Deep rip.
He'll look to throw. With a desperation throw deep downfield. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, that really could have turned this one upside down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
You're out.
I got you. Check it out, read.
They'll go for it. It's left. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw.
60
and
out
it'll wind up being intercepted.
We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Come on, set. 70, Indy.
Check 50. Check 50.
On second down, they run with Gordon. There goes Melvin Gordon. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That third one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ballgame. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the last.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game. And this is
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. Second and 19. Deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Trying to go for the big one there on second down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play with they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed.
They look to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Here's one. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. Thank goodness. That means this next drive is going to begin 1st and goal already at the 5-yard line. Now, victory formation time for the Chargers. They take a knee. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for our visitors, the final 2 weeks are going to tell the story for them as they move to 9-5 with a win. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to the Windy City to take on the Bears. Meanwhile, for Denver, they'll drop to 9-5 on the year. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC to take on the Chiefs. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gotw. This is the NFL on EA Sports.